Good. Anytime you're ready.
All right. Let me ask you some questions. Who wants to improve your listening skills? Just raise your hand.
Me.
Who wants to improve your speaking skills? Who wants to do both effectively and quickly? Super. I suppose our common interest here is to learn English. And today, let me introduce to you a really good technique to improve your English. It is called shadowing. In this presentation, we're going to talk about what shadowing is, the advantages of shadowing, the mechanism, and how to do it. The name shadowing originates from the verb shadow, which means to follow someone closely. And it's been used as training for interpreters. Shadowing is a training technique in which you simultaneously listen to and speak along with an audio recording as precisely as possible, just like this. Yeah. In Japan, these days, more and more attention has been paid to shadowing, as it is a good way to improve your English, especially listening and speaking. So, what's good about this technique? Let's take a look. The idea of shadowing is about listening to an authentic voice sound and imitating it. It has many clear advantages, just such as one can improve rhythm, intonation, pronunciation, get used to natural speed of the language, learn where to put a pause in a sentence, and improve listening and speaking at the same time. In spite of these advantages, very little attention has been paid to shadowing until recently, partly because it was not clear how shadowing improves listening and speaking. In other words, the mechanism was unclear. However, Ken Tamai, professor at Kobe City University of Foreign Studies, founded a mechanism of shadowing by using the working memory model introduced by Alan Baddeley, professor of psychology at the University of York. This model shows how a voice sound is processed and comprehended in the brain. When you hear a voice sound, let's say, I am a boy, the sound is temporarily put into the phonological loop and repeated again and again to keep the sound fresh until the central executive finishes processing it. It's hard to imagine this process is happening in your brain because it usually happens unconsciously. But we sometimes do this consciously. Let me give you an example. I want you to memorize the numbers I'm going to tell you. 909-626-8381. Now, what's happening in your brain? I guess you are repeating my phone number in your mind, right? That's the phonological loop. We all know we can temporarily keep a sound in your brain as long as we continue repeating it. So, in the box over there, various kinds of data such as vocabulary, grammar, sound are stored, and the central executive gives a meaning to the sound referring to the database while the sound is repeated in the phonological loop. And after that, you finally comprehend the sound, just like this. So, this is how your brain understands a voice sound. And this whole process is done in a microsecond. If you think you're not good at listening to English, that means either your phonological loop or database, or probably both of them, are not good enough. Because a bad phonological loop lets a voice sound decay or break down easily. And a poor database will give a wrong meaning to the voice sound. And it leads to a misunderstanding. What's good about shadowing is it has a quite positive effect on both of them. by the practice of repeating authentic voice sounds, your phonological loop improves so that the exact sound as you hear is sent to the central executive. And also, you can store so much accurate voice data, such as rhythm, intonation, pronunciation in a database. The central executive can give the right meaning to each sound. Well, now let's look at how to do shadowing. It's actually quite simple and easy. First, get the DVD of your favorite movie or TV drama. Next, record the sound on your laptop. All you need to do is to open your Audacity and change here from microphone to stereo mixer. Then you can record the sound of the DVD. And next, put the audio file into your iPod or any kind of portable audio player. And after that, get a script. You can easily find the scripts of famous TV dramas and movies on the internet. And finally, choose a part and keep listening to and repeating it. That's it. It's pretty simple, isn't it? I strongly recommend that you try this technique because I am one of those who are using it. So I am the testimony of the effect of shadowing. I think the best part of shadowing is that you can use this training whenever and wherever you want. All you need is an iPod and a script. As some of you know, I am a big fan of 24, and today I'll give you a demonstration of how to do shadowing.
It's okay.
Why didn't you do it when you came to China? I did. No, hurry enough!
You had a political power. Was the timing not right? Was it too complicated? Or was I just an acceptable loss?
Jack, I understand your anger.
Shut up!
You don't understand a thing about me.
Just like it. That's it. This is shadowing. You see? All right. So why don't you just give it a try from tomorrow or maybe from tonight. The sooner the better, because most of us gonna stay here for one more semester. Only one more semester. We should make the most of our time. We don't have even a second to waste. You know why? Because every second counts.